like what you're alluding, there's a story where it's Captain Joe Locke in his individual piece of attack. Like, let's say I got like 4 or 5 elements surrounding the city. Each has 1,000 Kurds with them, and each has an ODA. In Joe Locke's piece, and I love hearing Joe talk about this because he's a fantastic officer, and he was such a great team leader. He's like, we're going to show them, as he said, a Fort Benning style quality patrol order, and we're going to build a sand table, and we're going to show them,
It's one hell of a sand table was built, wasn't it?
And he says, he's like, so when we briefed it, they were all like, yeah, it's all right. And he's like, do you have a problem? And this is an interesting culture point. He talks about, it takes about 2 or 3 times for a Middle Eastern partner to not insult you by suggesting, I don't think that's the right way to do it. And on the 3rd time, the guy finally says, it's just that it's not the way we normally attack this position. and when he realized, like, you've attacked this before? And he's like, yeah, I've attacked it a couple of times. I mean, John here has attacked it 3 times. So he's like, well, how do you think we should do it? And he said, and it's funny to hear him talk about this, because when he says that to the guy totally lights up. He's like, oh, you want to know how we do it? Okay. And it's funny because the guy goes, your map's wrong. That's not really a valley. And there's this trench that you can't see on the map. So what we normally do is we just drive our vehicles right up to the back here, and then we dismount. And he's like, okay. So, and they execute it that way. And it's that kind of stuff is going on with all my teams.
How important is it to understand your partner force?